to the left of the top table, there are a couple of tables, tables 11 and 12. You are welcome to practice on those if you aren't playing in the first session. The two tables to the left of the top table.
Well, here we are. Good morning.
On three.
Good morning, Andy.
All right. Our first match in this year's Vic Leaper Legends
is
Memorial
beside
Tournament. Chris Winters
give me a
versus
shout.
Harry Irwin.
Please don't wait for half
Not
an
sure
hour.
which way this would go, to be honest. I don't know how much Harry's been playing recently. I know he goes in and out of playing. Chris Winter plays when he needs to, really.
Yeah, Chris ran last night, had a little bit of a knock.
Is he flowing?
He played alright, yeah. Potting well. Middle at back as usual. Nice smooth cue action as always.
Harry on his day is very, very good player.
Oh, yeah.
So is Chris.
I've seen him on IPA Harry when he's, when he's put a bit of time in.
Yeah.
And he goes deep.
Which is why I said, like, you never know how much time Harry's put in. Every time I ask him, wherever we've been tournament-wise, he's always said, oh, I've had about 10 minutes. But it's usually 10 minutes with Mark Selby. I think it must mean 10 minutes table time in 4 hours of playing. There we go.
More on that later.
A bit of a conservative break from Chris there.
Yeah.
That's it for now. Best of luck.
Didn't really lather him.
I had a little knock on here earlier. It fast us out this table.
Yeah, playing on here last night with Chris.
I don't think you need to.
He struggled to get pace of it to start with.
Yeah.
With it being a bit quicker than tables in the room. But once he got used to it, it was flowing nicely.
Thank you.
Needs a nice little flick on the outside, left-hand side of this yellow next to the red. If he flicks that, leaves himself one in the middle. It's just where that yellow lands, because there's a lot of reds down that bottom end that's going to block the corners. But you don't really want to go into it full-blooded because you can lose your marbles.
I was wondering, does it go in this bottom right corner? Where it is?
I think it's going into it.
Yeah, it's going into it.
So it needs a reward.
Don't go there.
I think it goes in the opposite corner. So he's got one in the middle, goes in the opposite corner. You're looking 1-0 Chris Winter.
Yeah, drop this one in the middle, one down round, one in corner. Happy days.
Is Owen Paladine in the building? Owen.
I think I'd leave that one on the red last. You can stun them two and play the one in the middle after this one, and then come back. You've got black in the same bag where he's going to take the yellow into the middle past the red on the left.
Yep.
I suppose if you do run out of position, obviously the red's covering the corner bag, but there's a lot of manoeuvring going on. Goes in both bottom bags as well, top bags. I can never read which way Chris is looking like he's going the way I've just said.
Yep, looks that way.
I've looked at it 4 times, so I presume it goes.
If Matthew Walters is in the building, please let top table know. That's Matthew Walters.
He's took these very, very well. One confident shot to break the yellow out. It's game over.
Yeah, it's took him really well. It looked a bit scrappy from the break. But it's took him really nicely.
That's pretty much the standard that you're going to have to be at to win this today. Break dish to start. First frame of the day.
New view for us from Sam.
Jamie Clark producing. Anything's possible. Get Leeds United on, can you, Jay?
You don't want to watch them.
True. Solid crunch, can't be dry, surely.
No, I read it, man. Oh, look at that up there. Wow. What a state. I don't know how you could hit them that well and not have a...
Well, like I said, I had a knock on it for about 20 minutes this morning, and I had a few cut breaks, and I weren't whacking them as hard as I usually do, and they seemed to be splitting better. I noticed that when I was proper crunching them, they were splitting nice, and then coming back together, they were rolling forever. So, you know, somebody like Kev Seaman, this sort of table, where it being like glass, it breaks everything. I know Clint does a cut break very, very well, depending on what speed the cloth is playing on. But it doesn't really crunch them in, you know, he hits the ball solidly. I don't think you need to smash him as much, you know, like a Jack Whelan break, where you think he's going to break the back of the bar. The one thing Harry Irwin is quite good at is playing shots that aren't there, and then all of a sudden he's rolling the black in. Speak of the devil, Clint Anderson walks in. Charging his phone already after being 20 minutes in the building. Oh, did it? It's unlike you to lose something.
I thought he might have gone into them then.
Apparently from his win in South Africa when he won 13 grand, Clint has got £13.50 left.
Is it?
I'm not sure he's looking at a gap here. I'd be wanting to put my cue through that lot, to be honest. Get the black out.
A perfect angle off that one in the middle, but he's got a different plan. It's tough to find this gap on this table.
He's playing the gap. He's played it really well.
Found it a treat.
The only thing is, he's got to move a few balls here, though. He's got to move that black, unless he's flicking that other yellow. The yellow where the red is. But then he's got to get on one, you know, leave himself a longish red, but...
I suppose he's thinking if he flicks that yellow out the way, the black then goes in the corner, doesn't it?
Well, but
it's just getting back out.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Is he trying to come back through the gap? He is. I tell you what.
Played that really well. Has Harry Irwin seen the £1,000 and put 20 minutes in this week?
Yeah, I don't think he's got a nice angle to drop on this. He's got to come down the right side of the table. If he can pinch a bit in the bag.
They are like buckets. That was stunning across. He's not happy.
No, he's not happy with this angle, is he?
He's not happy. I think you're going into them two yellows. You have to punch it a little bit. You're close to the corner bag. Yeah, that's the shot I was just on about, with you know, punching it across, but you're struggling there. You're asking a lot. Kick off the back rail, red in the middle. We'll just get behind it. Oh, I'll tell you what. Not hard enough.
Yeah, then. This plant in the corner is quite nice, easy starter. I might just sneak off these, you know, snooker.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at. I'd had a go at them myself. You can always snooker up top, can't you? You can push you getting rid of a few yellows, but this is the way the Crystal's playing. You know, these are the kind of things where they get out of the snooker pot, their head and land plumb on the black. I think if you get half a chance, especially at this sort of standard tournament, I'd rather lose firing than drawing blanks. Kamikaze Paul, that's what you want, Jay. Make it happen. Nowhere near, that's
back close.
Tell you what, that's not a bad result. moves the white, plays the plant on the yellows in the middle, or even puts the red on the side rail.
Yeah.
First shot. You wouldn't expect him to miss them from there.
Not after the clearance took out in the first frame.
Well, no, but you know, it's sometimes when it is that easy. I do think after playing with Chris for quite a long time, probably about 20 years I've known Chris now, he does tend to play this way, where you look at him and you think you don't know where he's looking at. But like you say, he does know what he's doing.
Oh yeah, definitely knows what he's doing. Very good player.
I'm not sure what he's looking at here. You don't need to move that red. If you do move the red, you may as well put it on this near side, on the side rail, in between the middle and the top bag where the one is. Put it on there. You could even nudge into the yellow and leave yourself on the one into the middle next.
Yeah, plenty of options.
That's what I like about commentating. I tend to see the right shots, but when I've got a cue in my hand, it tends to go completely out the window. See, I think that's a bit of a nothing shot myself. If you put it on the side and played it a bit more positively, because now the two are a plant in the corner, that's your problem, isn't it? I mean, you can move it now. That red's potable there.
Yeah.
He's moving, going into balls now, and we don't like this. Played it positively. If landed on the bottom one, you'd expect him to get them, but he's going to have to play a decent positional shot on his last ball with a yellow near the red. But if you'd have taken that out the first, shot, it's all very easy.
Yeah, I've never missed a ball while I've been sat here.
No. That's a nudge. I like a nudge. You could play up for it now, really, if you want. He's looking at it. Play position on 2 balls.
Matthew Walters.
Straight on that one. This is the problem, you see. Straight as a die. Oh, hello. Bacon cobs all around there, Jay. Where's she going?
Going the wrong way, Tracy.
Oh, Connor Jones nearly snapped his neck looking at them bacon rolls then. He's played that well. Played that very well. Drop it in the middle of... I'm sure that yellow goes past the black. Stun across. Connor James trying to get on the commentary. I don't think that's going to happen. Apparently, he made a valid point 3 years ago, Connor.
Was he?
Yeah, might have been 4.
Doesn't want to be on the cushion.
That's all right. Push it round for 2-0. He does get a chance, Chris. He's very, very good. 2-0. To be fair, Harry's not really done an awful lot wrong there. They didn't split very nice off his break. That's the difference. The main difference in Blackball, isn't it? Chris breaks and clears. Harry breaks. They all go sandwiched together. He's treading in mud straight away.
He played a great shot, Harry did, to get onto his difficult red. Then played a great shot to get back out, and the black one just had a slight wrong angle, didn't he? And had to force that red in, stood across, but can on the yellow.
I've noticed, like, when I've commentated a bit on a few of the other tournaments, that I try not to watch a lot of pool, as you probably know, but it's when you try and push that boat out. So you start pushing boat out, you're going to lose your cue ball, you're losing your angles. You play the simple shots, you know, the better players don't do anything with the cue ball. You know, they just play the shot that they've got in front of them and try and make it as easy as possible. And they're very, very good at doing it. It's no different to the guys who's playing today. There's probably 20, 25 players here today that I could probably pick out as potential tournament winners.
I said the exact same thing to Chris last night. So there's 20, 25 people that could possibly win this today.
It's incredible. I mean, obviously you've got your favourites in the tournament, like in any tournament.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I haven't seen Ash Walker for a while. Very capable. I don't know if is Adam Clift in it.
I believe so. Yeah. Gav Ward, Ben Newton, Dave Rhodes.
There's some good players in this today. Liam Stanley's here. Kev, obviously Kev's seen him. Yourself. I put you in it first.
Well, that's not come out too well. Can he get? It goes. Take that red now into corner.
I don't think it goes, is it?
Yeah, that goes.
Better eyesight than me. I don't think it does. I think the yellow's too close for the angle to pot it. It's frowning that little bit more than usual.
Looks like there's a good gap between that yellow and red. I think Dean Watson's going to be a dark horse today. He's solid.
Like I say, there's a lot of players that are. Oh dear. Here we go. What I was saying about pushing boat out. Needs it to run. He's got an angle. He's got a lovely angle. You want to be going off this one down the bottom. Yeah, looking at that gap. That's the way. Slightly a wider gap from what you can see on the screen.
Table number 1, Carl Scott, Jamie Clark. Carl Scott, Jamie Clark on table 1.
We've got a little change in the commentary box.
You jump in. I've got to go that way to grab the
Good morning, Connor Jones.
Morning, Andrew.
Or should I call you box office Connor Jones?
Well, people do like to refer me as that, but whatever you'd prefer.
I don't think it sounds like box office, to be honest. Not what I've heard.
It's just more like showbox, isn't it?
Shitbox.
Language, please, Andrew.
Sorry. You've been on 30 seconds, I've swore already. It's the effect you have on people.
Oh, White's gone in there. Is that a nightmare?
To be fair, Harry's not done a lot wrong here. Winters took 2 really good clearances out in the first 2 frames.
I seen Harry had a half chance, didn't he? But he was trying to make something happen.
Yeah.
Not really there.
But it was on the break. They didn't split open at all. They were just bunched together.
Shouldn't have much of a problem with these, though.
You wouldn't have thought so.
Has this table been recovered as well, or just the 9
No,
in
it's
there?
just the 9 in the back room. This one hasn't, but I had a knock on it earlier. It's like glass anyway.
Good.
Really fast. You not get on this today.
Oh, no. Any box office for people on here today? I could be in the final, and I'll be a now.
Poppins.
Oh,
Big bounce.
bit of travelling.
I tell you, it's like grease lightning. You don't have to touch it at all.
Good, I need all the help I can get today.
Struggling.
Struggling to deliver the cue for some reason.
Ooh.
Decelerating a lot, Andrew. Don't know why.
You got the yips? Oh dear. Maybe you should have told your sponsor before you entered the tournament.
No, he'd have withdrew me. Why would I do that? Personal joke for everybody that's listening. Andrew is my sponsor for the tournament.
Thought it was a good investment till you just told me that.
Yeah, it'd be alright. deliver the cue, but still beat you in practice.
Just get it in, didn't you? No need for that.
Whoopsie.
Just no need. Can I have a word with Harvey? Just get him out.
No one wants a word with
I've
Harvey.
told him if you get anywhere near the money, though, you need to put the prize money in half, and he gets nowhere near the full amount.
I've just told him that I've paid myself in.
He knows. He knows. It was the first thing I said this morning before I said good morning.
Clint Hansen using the electric again.
Yeah, I've already mentioned that.
Ooh. In.
Once again, Harry's break, dry.
Oh, look at these yellows and all.
Oh my God.
Oh, he ain't got an easy starter on the yellow though, to be fair.
I don't know. No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't. He ain't got an easy starter on any colour, to be fair.
Cut the yellow back in, but I don't think you can get past the red.
No.
Change the camera angles. Camera 2 is that one. Camera 3 over there if you want to.
Just press it.
Just press it, yeah.
Oh.
There you go. See the angle there? I don't think it's there, is it?
No.
There's yellow creeps in the middle, but I think that red's in the way as well.
So oh no, that's not helping. What about... Wow. Do it? No, I think if it went through, it'd be down on the shot already.
He's frowning a little bit more than usual, so...
You joking?
No, it goes in the middle.
Well, it must do.
What's he frowning at?
He's slow rolled in there. If that goes in the middle.
It flies.
Oh no. It's gone to the heart of the bag. He's done in there. Harry must be fuming.
How's he crept that in there?
Oh. How's he managed to get that bus through there?
CJ, food.
Food? Oh. Right, I'll be back shortly.
Oh, by then, leave me on my own. Ooh. Blimey, never seen you move so fast. Seen a bit of them fatty. And there was one. Chris Winter is not happy again. I don't know what he's moaning about. He's got a lot of table to play. How's the yellow? He's played that well. If it checks up, ooh, just. Yellow at the top of the table is the difficult one. There is a bigger gap than what the picture suggests. Again, you've got to get onto it. You're probably better off going in the left-hand side of the table, but then you forego in position. I think he's looking to drop on it, or at least flick the red. He's looking to flick the red. He's played that really well. Great shot. Fully deserved that. Anywhere in the left-hand middle of the table. We're playing all three here. Swing it round through the gap, yellow and red. Natural angle, maybe a touch of right. Played it really well. That slow looks absolutely perfect. Choice of 3, maybe 2. Just ran on a little bit. No danger. Looking like 3-1. Once again, Harry Irwin's break. He had 2 breaks and it's never just not come out. It's blackball all over. If your breaks aren't working, you're going to struggle. Chris Winters doing what Chris Winters does well. Mopping up, nice and open. In between the black and red, touch of left. Needs to slow up. Absolutely perfect. Looking like 3-1 Chris Winter. Yeah. You're on Chris Winter. CJ's finished his food. Just been on about the break. This is a massive frame, first to sixes. Harry can't see a break this year. Breaks just let Harry down again. See Chris Winter's break this year. He's made a ball and they've split open.
Look at this.
Absolutely lovely. Jesus, you alright?
What do you mean?
Oh, I can hear you munching.
Right.
Yeah, tell us you want.
No, I'm alright for the moment, thanks.
I think you're going lemons here. CJ?
Yeah, if he gets one of them two on the side rail out after this shot, he can't really fail.
He was just queuing up the plant after this one.
Oh.
Or he could just completely fall off the end of his queue.
Yeah, he could do. Well.
Oh, red's got favourite now.
Well, any of them.
Any
Any of them, boyo.
That's the fastest I've seen Harry Irwin move in 4 years. Leapt from his chair then.
Harry's spirit animal is a sloth, to be fair. Oh, he's decided to go yellows.
It leapt
That surprises me, to be fair, looking at the reds.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know where to.
It could have been any, but it does surprise me.
That yellow must go up top.
Yeah, it does.
Let's have a little look see. Can't see from there. Good camera choice, bingo.
What about cam 3, bingo?
I'm going to have a look. You ready?
There you go, look.
That flies.
CJ knows.
I'm not sure what he's played on.
He's ran a bit far.
Yeah, I mean, playing through the gap after this,
He'll be
aren't
fine. No, just play the one up the rail. Oh,
play through the gap, then come back for them too. We know he's got to put a bit of fizz on it.
a bit of a Worthersworth. Lovely. How many viewers we got at the minute, Andrew? Do you know, or we're just talking to ourselves?
I've no idea. You have to ask the producer in the corner. I think there's 2.
He's too busy chatting birds up.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Live. Oh, there's 81 people, Andrew. 81 viewers, yeah.
Blimey.
Lovely.
I think there were 100 before you took over.
That can't be right. The numbers must be wrong.
Is it a typo? What was 18?
Yeah.
He's alright.
Yeah, Harry doesn't seem to be playing too badly. He's just not really getting a look in, is he? With his unfortunate breaks.
He's still playing a bit, Harry? I don't really know. I haven't really seen him for a long time.
No, as far as I know, he's not playing much at all. He's just...
He's happy with that.
Yeah, a relatively certain standard anyway, even if you don't play.
Oh yeah, but it helps if you do have a little bit of a practice.
Well,
sometimes.
normally, yeah.
Unless you get the yips, yeah. Like
unless you get the yips like me this week.
You just get Mardy.
Me? No.
Really?
Very out of character.
I've only noticed a few times, every couple of minutes.
Well.
Sorry.
Yeah, Andrew, don't touch that one, for God's sake.
Technical glitch.
It's not a technical glitch, it's Andrew's big fat fingers in the way.
Sausage fingers.
What can you do with his brain?
If I had sausage fingers, you'd eat them.
That's true. Oh no, not again.
Having a laugh.
Get in.
You're having an absolute laugh.
He's had a stinker.
First shot.
And
Red on the yellow over the bag, clear the corner back.
And the best bit is, Harry believes anyway that he's the most unlucky person in life.
He is.
So, that's just not going to help his head at all. Harry could walk down the street and be convinced that he'll get pooed on by a bird. Who's that?
It's Bish.
Oh, Bish is in the building.
Oh, bingo knows. First shot. Like 4-2. So Harry's not done a lot wrong.
No, he's not, no.
Or has Chris played well? Craig's still here. Oh, moaning about you, aren't they, CJ?
Jealousy. What can I say?
Some people just hate to hate, don't they?
If they don't like you and they're talking about you, I'm doing something right.
Is that the way it works?
Yeah, that's exactly the way I like to work it.
I must be amazing at something then. 'Cause nobody likes me. Oh, he's got his IPA shirt on.
Oh, he's got his IPA shirt, IPA tour player Craig Bish.
The world's best Connor Jones. Nice
Yeah,
to see you, mate.
he's like a poor man's Connor Jones, really. Shall we? I'm just going to vacate, Andrew. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Okay, bye. We are looking like 4-2 Chris Winter. I mean, it's just been a case of the ball's opening up for Chris and not for Harry Irwin. Once again, Winters, when they're out in the open, is going to get them. He doesn't miss very often, Chris Winters. And he's played that confidently. Telly's in front. 4-2, Chris Winter.
And there it is, 2 away. Race 6, race to 4, is it? Today?
6 is in the winner's side,
Yeah,
4
4's
in the losers.
Yeah, I thought so.
We've got some comments.
Scott's here. Get bingo off the stream.
Who's that? Scott who?
Butch.
Butch,
I
oh
just said
God.
that a bit loud. Yeah. After the match, when we're in a bit of a break, there is a free giveaway on the page. It's the pin post. You can win a PWQ's break cue.
Nice.
All you just have to do is like and comment on the post. Give it a share if you want and a like at the page. The competition ends August 1st, and we'll draw a winner randomly. Just UK residents only though, just to save on shipping. Unless you want to...
They're a nice break. I've got one of them actually. They're a nice little cue, the PW break cues.
Yeah, they supplied me one and I've used it ever since. So I can't get much power behind my brakes, but it seems to generate something.
I donated mine to Jamie Clark's lad. Lucas
Yeah,
Clark's got it now. I think after today my main cue will be for sale as well.
See how it goes.
Not that anybody wants to give me any money for it, that's the thing.
What time are you on?
I'm on next against Clint.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew you were on at some point against Clint, but I didn't know when.
11.
Big,
It's
yeah,
Tuesday.
so you're on stream then, straight away. Yeah, that's it.
See, Harvey's got the press involved.
Yeah, well, Becky's, she's just come down from Leeds. She's doing a bit of marketing for me, doing little bits of getting some videos and photos. Obviously, straight away, Harvey introduced himself.
As he does.
He does. Hi, my name's Harvey. I'm
Head of Nottinghamshire Blackball.
Head of Nottinghamshire Blackball.
He's changed his name to that fully by default
that's
now.
it. Tournament director for today.
That's it. Yeah.
And event planning at Towers.
Oh yeah.
He loves it.
Harvey could galvanise cotton wool at times. It's amazing. She don't want to get my big head on the camera though. Look, she'd have to move backwards. You notice that? What are you laughing at? It wasn't a joke. It was a fact.
Oh dear. don't want to put me headset on properly though, because it'll ruin me hair.
Yeah, I have that problem as well.
Yeah, that's it.
My eyebrows are all over the place. Can't believe Scott Higgins has told me to get me off commentary. We need to hear his dulcet tones later on in the day.
He's not here today.
Yeah, I saw his name. He might have pulled out. Oh, hello.
Oh, where's that yellow?
Ooh,
oh dear.
Not happy. It's still alright though. I flick into it, it's the black. Double on the black.
That's just reminded me I need to set up replays for later on.
Yeah, just make sure it's after mine and Clint's match. Nobody will want to watch that again.
Oh no, action replays. It'll be on to watch back. Don't worry about that.
Oh, great.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, you might surprise a few.
Yeah.
You might win a frame.
I surprise myself. You never know. I did say the last time I played Clint, I did beat him actually. I beat him 5-3, but he was 13 years old.
A few years ago then.
Yeah. I was saying to Jamie earlier that when I've read down the 48 players, there are probably about 20 to 25 players who you could pick out potential winners for today. Although you've got your favourites.
Yeah, but you've got a good, depending how the draw goes.
Yeah, there's a good mix of.
Which is always good.
Yeah.
You know, you never want an outright favourite, do you?
No.
It just gets boring then. Oh, he's played that very well. Has he got angles? Yeah, he'll be alright.
Wanting to look, but it's a double on the black every day, really.
He's got, at the end of the day, he's left him centre shot.
Yeah.
So all you need to do.
He hasn't really got to hit this hard because he can cross double it and like a reverse double on the. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, he's in a bit of trouble. Harry Irwin's got a chance again. He's looking like 5-2. And didn't expect Chris to. That's 2 now that Chris has made. Considering he's 4-2 up, he's made 2 mistakes. The last mistake cost him a frame, and it's looking like his second one's going to cost him a frame again.
Mr. Finnegan, yes, it is a bingo on the commentary.
Steve Finnegan loves it. I'm surprised he ain't on holiday. It's more holidays than Judith Chalmers, Finnegan.
Yeah, he loves a good holiday, doesn't he?
The richest Tyler I know. Really is.
They've just switched to camera 3. See if that goes anywhere. It's a bit too low on camera. Oh well.
I think it'd be an hit and hope off the bottom rail for me. If you're going to kick it in, it'll be in the bag where you're queuing over now.
Yeah,
off the back
true.
rail and into the top corner. It's not, it's just laying up. Ooh, fast table.
Fast table. Yeah. So a mistake here. An unforced error that's going to possibly lead to.
It's not too bad. I mean, the one on the bottom rail, obviously the black's the problem, but you could bring the black off now and then play for the one down the bottom. But
yeah, looks like
and then you're playing it with safety. If you're playing a shot up top, then you're playing with relative safety too. It looks like he's just going to lay up, really. Oh no, he's gone positive.
He's gone positive, but I thought, like I said, black as well then.
Yeah, but he's playing up the top with no real danger of what's going on. I mean, he could just lay up again here.
It is.
He's playing it down the bottom. If it goes, it goes. If it don't, I'd rather let that stay up, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a mistake.
I mean, obviously he's always got the kick in the middle. Off the bottom rail. Red in the right middle. He's looking at it. He's looking at the angle.
Yep, there you go.
That's the one. We'll see if it's in from this angle. Always difficult to judge. More luck than judgment. Well, no, got it all wrong.
Bit harder, it might have gone in the middle.
Gone for the double.
It were on its way.
Dear. Again, there's a lot of work for Harry to do here. He could lay up again, bounce another yellow off, but...
Is this reply saying, I am mate, I'm on Mamaris Beach. That's why I'm not here today.
Unbelievable. Told you it was on holiday.
Yeah.
Just make sure you put some sun cream on, Steve. Back to 50 if you can get it.
Where's your white?
He was going after the black there. He was going to move the black.
Oh, he's got a nice angle now. Just to bring that white wherever you want.
He was going for the black there.
Costa scores 4, sees red.
It's always dangerous if you could play safe or somewhere, but I think you can get lucky, and if you do get half a chance. I mean, even here, there's a lot of players that probably bounce that yellow off, leave the white down in the bottom corner, and let him do the work, especially where the black is. He's going to hit the red, you'd think, but I think then...
But then you're leaving your opponent a chance on black.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
No. I don't think he can get the black from that angle, unless he can miss. No, he had to put some side. He had to put some side straight in. I mean, he could move it now, but then he's not guaranteed position on his next yellow. He's having to push the boat out a little bit.
Chasing it a little now.
Yeah. He's playing the double on the yellow. Played it well. Played it really well. He's got a chance of going into the black.
Now he can go into the black very well.
If he wants to. I think he needs to, really. He could leave an angle to play in the stun across for the black down. These bags down here, they're massive. They're like buckets down the rails. If you play to any sort of dead
But if
weight,
you just nudged it a little, just brought it over the middle a little, and you're on that yellow anyway.
He's missed it.
Oh, he's missed. Did he?
Yeah, he was trying to flick the black there, wasn't he? Playing at such a pace where your cue ball was always going to come out.
I thought if it were just a nudge.
It's going to be a slow roll up top now, unless he's going around the angles. Stunning across by the looks of it. Some distance on this shot. But, like I say, down the rails, these tables will take them.
Now we get to see how big of a bag it is.
How well are you queuing? These are not easy, especially at 4-2 down. Anywhere near the bag.
Oh.
Yeah. Dead weight, I think that'd got that.
So a chance here for Chris to go on the hill. There we go.
Chris has had quite a bit of the run in this match, if I'm going to be honest. It's all opened up for Chris. Chris has made 2 mistakes and he's still 5-2 in front.
Let's see who. We've got a list on the matches. Obviously, it's not on Q score or anything, so we can't really track any scores. I'm just trying to see some good matches out at the 10 start. You've got Jules Goodyear against Owen Calladine.
I think both from Newark they are, aren't they? Both Newark lads. You should put that in there.
No, oh yeah.
How big's the break? Once again, Irwin's had a dry break. And the yellows are all there. That's ridiculous. That's his 3rd break on the spin. That he's come up with absolutely nothing. And then when they have come out, he's not made a ball.
It's poor, isn't it? It's a horrible game for that.
I see some of the tournament favourites. Clint Hanson's obviously playing the great Andy Bingham. Kev Seaman playing Liam Crane, another 2 workshop lads. Adam Clift is my choice as a local lad, as a good player. Just been called out. Who's Clifty playing? Plays county snooker for Notts. Just lost in the national silver final for Nottinghamshire. Adam Clift is playing Tim Scott. Ian Scott, another local lad. Ian, I'd expect Adam Cliff to win that one. But then again, I've not really seen anything. Craig Stanley's nice player, Nottinghamshire. Craig Bish, IPA Tour player. Dave Adderley, Connor Jones. I think Connor will go deep, which is why I sponsored him in the tournament today. Clyde Doyle plays a lot of money matches. There's not a player who I've actually seen play an awful lot, but I've heard when he's on, he's on.
So obviously a lot of these you'll know more than me.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to learn who's who. And
Liam Bullock, obviously from Derbyshire. He's a great player, Liam. Liam Stanley, who's won this tournament before, playing Darren Mosley, steady Derbyshire A player. Liam Stanley's, I think he's won everything in the game, world rules wise. Played for England at senior and normal level for EPA. And he will bore you to death that he went to Australia with their England side. He does mention it every couple of weeks.
The Blackball lot will be off to Australia, aren't they, for the 2020 World Championships?
Yeah, they're having a lot of fundraising for it, aren't they? I don't understand how...
It's going to be expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't understand how an organisation that has as many people in it as what it has, that the England sides have to buy their own waistcoats or shirts, they have to make their own way to places. You know, you'd think there was some kind of budget in place to subsidise.
Or possibly something like Sport England getting involved.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people will cry that it isn't a sport, but you'll be shocked on what Sport England does do funding for.
Clay pigeon shooting, there's one.
Well, yeah, shooting, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they fund a lot of that. So, all it needs is just someone just to take and get involved and ask.
Definitely. Like I say, I mean, Australia, it's going to cost a fortune, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're not there for 5 days.
No.
Blackball, you're there for... He's played that really well. He's not held the cue ball, I don't think that...
He's got a plant, possibly.
That's the other one.
Another one, yeah. Yeah, he's got a plant.
He's got a plant, they're alright. You'd expect Chris to get these. There's Kevin Liam Crane in the background. Played that well, it could run round. Off two. Oh, he's got what angle to stun up. I think it's looking like curtains.
The black.
6-2.
6 frames to 2.
To be fair, Chris has been solid. Harry hasn't had much of the run in this match at all, but that's Blackball. And there you go. First match of the day, 6-2.
It's through on the left-hand side while Harry will be going on the right-hand side. Other way around. Depends how they've got it listed. Okay, Harry's in the double elimination side.
Yeah, I think the first of four is in Blackball. It's anybody's in the loser's side.
That's it. Well, up next, you'll be yourself.
It will.
Against Clint Ianson. We'll be doing a fresh stream for that one, just so the players can go straight on and watch, and also anyone that's searching for matches will find them easier.
Thank you.
Cheers for joining us in commentary, and I'll let you get straight on the table. Yeah, so we'll be back very shortly with that one. And that'll be the same for YouTube and Twitch, as always. We're streaming across 3 platforms today: Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. And on the website, typlive.uk. We'll be back soon, folks. Stay tuned.